Hey guys, welcome back for our daily practice questions. As always, I like to start with my introduction and disclaimer before getting into our questions for today. So, for those of you who are familiar with me, hey y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Dr. Brittany Weinstein. I am a family nurse practitioner and I am the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, review books, review courses, videos, and more to assist nurses as well as nurse practitioners with success on boards as well as in practice. I've been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses and nurse practitioners internationally with exam success, and I would love to assist you as well if needed. But y'all know, before I ever get started, I like to give my disclaimer and reminder that we know that there's no absolutes in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any of the questions that you see here, I have created and designed based on the current guidelines being tested on the ANCC as well as AANP exam. Now, any of the videos that I have that may teach on things that we currently do in practice, I will always say that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get into question number one for today. Question number one states a patient presents to the office today with complaints of pain to his right knee. He states that while playing basketball a couple of days ago, he heard a popping sound when coming down from a layup. He states that since then, he feels as though his knee is locking up and he can't fully bend or extend his knee. Upon examination, the nurse practitioner notes very minimal swelling. Based on these findings, what is the best differential diagnosis? Is it A, ACL tear, B, meniscal tear, C, PCL tear, or D, arthritis? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. All right, you guys. So, I always recommend reading the stem of the question first to ensure you're answering what is being asked of you. So, here the stem of the question states based on these findings, what is the best differential diagnosis? And, I always say when we're trying to figure out the diagnosis, we have to take it back, run it back to the beginning, see what the assessment findings are. What is the patient complaining of? What are those subjective things that they are stating? What are the objective findings that the provider has found on exam, right? So, this patient came in complaining of pain to his right knee. He states he was playing basketball a couple of days ago. He heard a popping sound when he was coming down from a layup, right? States that he has this feeling of his knee locking up. He can't fully bend it or extend it. On exam, the nurse practitioner notes there's minimal swelling. So, would you consider that an ACL tear? Although with ACL tears and PCL tears, we do have knee pain, it will be more of a stability issue. So yes, they may hear that popping sound as well, but that locking up sensation, the inability to fully bend or extend the knee, is more aligned with B, a meniscal tear. This is more common with a meniscal tear. ACL, PCL is more. They will feel like it's unstable, like their knee is just giving out from under them. As well as on exam, the nurse practitioner notes minimal swelling. That's very common with meniscal tears. And with ACL, PCL tears, they typically will instantly see swelling, significant swelling. So make sure you know those key identifiers and differentials when considering those knee pain and considering um, ligament versus meniscal tears, okay? All right, question number two. The nurse practitioner has a meniscal tear as a differential diagnosis and is completing tests to confirm her diagnosis. What is the best test to complete to confirm a meniscal tear? Is it A, the Lockman test, B, the anterior drawer test, C, McMurray's test, or D, Murphy's sign? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. All right, so the stem of the question states, what is the best test to complete to confirm a meniscal tear? So that's a straightforward question, right? So what test do we do for meniscal tears? Knowledge question. So C, McMurray's test. We use McMurray's for meniscal. Lockman, anterior drawer, or assessing your ligaments, right? ACL, PCL. And then Murphy sign is to assess for cholecystitis. Don't get those M's mixed up. It's McMurray's and meniscal, okay? And then last question for today. When completing the when completing the McMurray's test to confirm the diagnosis of a meniscal tear, the nurse practitioner notes a click. Based on these findings, what is the nurse practitioner's next best step? Is it A, nothing, this is a normal finding? B, order an x ray? C, refer to ortho for further management, or D, prescribe methotrexate. Take a moment and tell me what you got. All right, so STEM the question states based on these findings, what is the nurse practitioner's next best step? All right, so again, I always tell you pay attention to that next and best step that is asking you for, okay? So, nurse practitioner is doing the McMurray's test to confirm the diagnosis of a meniscal tear, and she hears a click. So, first thing you need to think of is what does that mean? So, when we do the McMurray sign, the click is a common positive finding, right? So that means we have a confirmed diagnosis of a meniscal tear. So we know A is not the correct answer. You don't want to order an x-ray. Do you refer out? Yes, because we can't do anything. At this point, this patient will need surgery to repair the meniscal tear. So you want to see, refer them to ortho for management and treatment. Okay. All right, you guys, I hope you found this helpful. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whomever you may think may find this beneficial as well. But y'all make sure y'all meet me back here. And if you need any other resources that I offer, review book, either in the ebook or paperback option, they're both linked in the bio of this channel. If you're looking for just some review and videos of me teaching through each system, if you are family or adult Gero preparing for either exam, ANCC or AAMP, the self-paced review is also linked in the bio of this channel. It has videos and a downloadable PowerPoint workbook for you to work through all of these with images as well to help you review. Again, that's linked in the bio of this channel and it's for independent study use. And then lastly is our one-on-one sessions. I have three different tier options. So we do our one-on-one if you're just wanting a session to work on a weakness. In our second option is if you are wanting to book sessions to assess your exam readiness. And then lastly is the custom plan of one-on-one sessions to commonly utilized for people who have been unsuccessful on boards, who really just don't know where to restructure and work to become successful. So we gauge your weakness. I work alongside you during that duration that you would like to allot to studying. We work together and we work to fill those gaps on areas that you are weak in to take you from being unsuccessful to successful. So if this is something that you're interested in, I always say with the one-on-one sessions, please reach out either by phone or email because it's so customized to gauge what's really best for you. And so that's why you won't see like any links or things like that because we need to see what you truly need instead of just booking something. So if you need any of those resources, feel free to reach out to the nursing studio at 803 400 6864, or you can shoot a text message to that number or shoot us an email to the nursing studio, the number one at gmail.com. But as always, happy studying. Bye, y'all.